With my experience in video production and background in the tech industry, I think you will find that I'm an ideal candidate.
Right, what you doing there, bud? Yeah, I'm a talking snake, so what of it?
Uh-huh, yeah, you don't say. Well, I was just explaining my qualifications for this job, and why I think I would make an ideal candidate.
Right, no one wants to hear about that. The people want a story.
A story?
You got to tell them a story from the heart. And you got to do it through the right, well-crafted narrative.
Yeah, well-crafted things never really been my strong suit. But I do like the idea. Where should I start?
Well, first you got to start by ditching the suit and tie. Right, you're applying to a tech company, not Goldman Sachs. Now, you've always liked video games, right?
Yeah, ever since I was a kid. You know, I grew up on this stuff.
Well, what do you like about them?
I guess I've always liked the storylines. You know, it's an amazing medium for storytelling. That's why I went to school for this stuff. I wanted to be involved in that process.
Right, whoa, cut the crap with the music.
You know what? I think I'm starting to see where you want me to go with this.
Cheers to that. I think you'll do it good, mate.
Yeah, I think I can take it from here. So that bit with the snake, I think we can all agree that was weird. See, that's what happens when you spend your childhood growing up on a farm. When I wasn't roaming around outside, I had my face stuck in a book or glued to a screen, playing video games and watching the original Star Wars trilogy repeatedly.
Me, I am the Father.
What drew me into each of these respectively was always the story. From a young age, I decided that I was going to explore this passion by making video games. Something I stuck with and went to college for. What did I learn? It takes a lot of time and a lot of people to make a video game. But in this 4-year span, I picked up another hobby, making videos. The thing I loved about this stuff was that I could have a narrative that I wanted to tell, and then turn around a video for it extremely quickly. Even when working in larger projects with a team, it was still a fraction of the time compared to making games. I fell in love with it, and one summer I even landed a video production internship at my dream job, IGN Entertainment in San Francisco.
The reveal of Star Wars The Last Jedi's title came with one big...
After that, I took every chance I had to explore the passion. The following summer, I did video work while in Shanghai. I took an extra video production class while in college, and I made all of the trailers for the game projects I had worked on.
We love you more than anything in the world, Ridley.
It was also during this time period that I found another tool for video narrative, one that I would become entirely obsessed with. Just ask my friends.
He was obsessed.
This tool was Snapchat. I loved the fact that I could film a 10-second bit and immediately publish it to an audience. And while admittedly it's difficult to achieve a certain layer of depth when limited to 10 seconds, that restriction can also breed creativity. Before long, I was known around my campus for making these intricate, goofy little skits on Snapchat with my roommates.
I told you he was obsessed.
Despite all of this, I still ended up getting a job in game development post-graduation. It was a good job at a great company, but as time went on, I realized it wasn't what I wanted to do with my life, and I missed the video side of things. So that is the story of how I ended up on your doorstep. Not your actual doorstep, that would be creepy, but applying for this job. I have a knack for narrative with enough background in video production that I fully believe that I'm a good fit for the job and the company as a whole. And if you don't take my word for it, take the words of some of the finest people I ever had the pleasure of working with.
Josh Miller was really enthusiastic.
He's very talented and passionate.
He's a hard worker. He gets the job done. He's super reliable. Quick learner too.
Really wanted to get involved and really collaborative.
He had an amazing work ethic and was always super enthusiastic.
He's got a bright future ahead of him. He was great, wonderful dude. Hire him.
I've worked with Josh on 2 projects and both were great experiences.
Been quite lucky and I think privileged to work with him.
When he talks about things, he has this energy that you just want to match.
Will definitely help you and be your friend, but also be your manager at the same time, and that's a very good thing.
I've never actually seen him fail at anything that he started to do.
Very hard worker, very dedicated, very well spoken, great hair, great sense of style.
I always enjoyed that he was always asking questions. I think it's really important to ask things that you don't know, and don't just pretend you know everything. He was really good about that, and he was always helpful. That's the key, is not getting in the way and actually helping the problem at hand. And he was really good about that. He was always exactly where you wanted him to be. And that's my favorite type of person.